Hey guys, it's me, Greg Palmer from funnynaruto.tumblr.com, and I'm here because I said I was going to give you guys a video response to any questions you sent in. So, what's interesting is the first time I ever did one of these, I only had 300 followers, and I was really nervous about it. And now I've got like 1,500, and I'm not nervous at all. I guess I just got used to you guys. Now, let's see what the questions were. Man, there's a lot of them this time. What is my sexual orientation? If I like guys, what kind of guys? From Anonymous. Okay. I've been asked this a few times, and my sexual orientation is straight because, well, I like girls. That's about it. And there's one guy I would be gay for, if I ever could, and that's Neil Patrick Harris. NPH, my man, no one else. There's no one else I could be gay for. Anonymous asked, if you could be in the Naruto-verse, which village would you be in? Why and what ranking do you think you'd have? And what kind of elements would you possess? Okay. I would definitely be in the Sand Village. I would be an S-rank shinobi because, well, I'm awesome. And I would have the elements definitely earth and fire. Those are two I would definitely have, and the reason is because I would want to be able to use the lava release. I love the lava release, but I would also have the lightning release because lightning is epic. Mistress Brofeli, if that's how you pronounce that, asked, can I impregnate you? LOL. Mistress, I'm sorry, but you can't impregnate me because I'm a man, and according to biology, that doesn't work. Actually, I think it's happened one time, but that was a special case, and I don't think it would work with you and I. What do I honestly think of Naruto as a series? From Anonymous. This is a hard question. I really like it, really like it, up to the point where the Kages and Madara start fighting. Once the Kages and Madara start fighting to the present point, the series kind of went downhill. And I know I'm going to catch a lot of grief for that, but honestly, the only reason I'm sticking with the series at this point is because I've been watching it for about 5 years. And if I hadn't been so into the series for the past 5 years, I wouldn't even be watching it right now because it's so bad. Or reading it, rather. The manga. The series is still fine in anime. Mini FM Static asked, how old am I? I am 17. I'll be 18 in 3 months, so get ready for that. Who is my favorite Naruto characters? Alright. My all-time favorite Naruto character is probably Deidara, which most of you have probably seen the picture of my Deidara doll. Right here he is. Isn't he adorable? Also, I'm an Uchiha fan, which there are a lot of those, but yeah, I'm an Uchiha fan. So I'd also have to say Madara Uchiha is pretty high up there, as well as Tobi, because I also like the Rinnegan. Who's my best friend? Complicated question because I have a lot of acquaintances, but not really any friends. And I mean, I have a lot of acquaintances, people I hang out with all the time, but there's no one I actually get close to. So if I was gonna say someone was my best friend, it'd have to be this guy named Crash. And yeah, his name is Crash. And he's my best friend because we like almost the exact same stuff. And that's what makes him my best friend. Except Naruto. He doesn't like Naruto. Anonymous asked me, how big is Shino's dick? I don't know. I have no clue. I am assuming it's as big as that big larva thing on the cover of the one-shot manga chapter. You know, like whenever the characters are flipped upside down and then they're right side up. The right side up Shino is holding this little worm. And I'm thinking, that's probably how big it is. How many more chapters of Naruto Shippuden do I think there will be? Around 55 or 60 is what I put it at. Anywhere from 60 to 100, I think, somewhere in there. How has reading or watching Naruto changed my life? Or has it changed my life in any way? Well, of course it has. Because if I hadn't spent my money on all this Naruto stuff I have, like Datara or Pain, then I would probably have an Xbox. I would probably have a lot of games for that Xbox, and I would be playing it all the time. So number one, it saved me from being a video game addict. Number two, I guess, it got me more interested in drawing, because I liked to draw before, but I never really had an outlet for what to draw, and Naruto gave me that sort of outlet. Also, it's spent up a lot of hours of my life. Like, I don't know what I would have been into if all these hours of my life hadn't been sucked away, but why are Naruto's eyes all slit like in RTN one-shot? See, I saw this question and I didn't understand what you were asking. I was like, what do you mean slit like? So I looked it up, and I think you're referring to whenever he's thinking about peeping on Hinata, Sakura, and Ino. If that is, then the reason his eyes are slit like is because he's thinking about peeping on them. Okay. Pucci Perez 13 asks, best Kage and why? And my phone's ringing. This always happens. Hold on. That was my dad's girlfriend. And so Pucci Perez 13 asked me, who's my favorite Kage and why? My favorite Kage is Terumi Mei. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't know how to pronounce it because I've only read it in the manga. And I like her because number one, she has the lava release, which is badass. Number two, she has the boil release, which is also badass. Number three, she has them both. And number four, she has amazing boobs. Amazing boobs. Moving on. Anonymous said, I believe you are the Mac Daddy of Naruto blogs. Keep it up. Thank you. I am the Mac Daddy of Naruto blogs. That's right. Okay. Anonymous asks, can you give your best scenario for Tuichi, the ramen guy, being Toby? Please. Please. With sugar and cherries and love on top. Now, whenever I saw this question, I went and I looked up reasons why he would be Toby. And the reasons are as follows. He's old enough, clearly. Just by looking at his face, you can kind of tell how old he is. He's escaped 2 attacks from the Akatsuki. Every time the Akatsuki attacks the Leaf Village, he's always back on his feet, never died. We've never seen his eyes. His eyes are always closed. Always. He could possibly have the Sharingan and Rinnegan underneath those eyelids. He has a motive. He could make a franchise worldwide of ramen shops. They've never fought each other. Never. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all I can come up with. So that's that. Let me refresh and see if there's any more questions real fast. There's not any more questions. Okay, guys. So this will be up in about an hour, 2 hours, something like that, because it takes forever to upload. But I want to thank you all, because this video has been like 10 minutes long, and you've watched it all, so high five. Yes. I'll talk to you guys later. It was really nice talking to you. Hope to see you all again soon. I'll keep in touch. I'm going to start doing more of these video things, so if you like my face, which I'm assuming you do, you'll be seeing a lot more of it. So I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye. Mwah.